one that says your stream will start shortly. Testing your broadcast. I'm not ready.
You're ready! We're all ready! Whoa!
Oh, but now it says you're live. We're good.
I see.
And now I have to actually tab out of the game, so there's no game audio for a second because I'm looking for a stream from a certain Mr. Joshua Random Gamer. We're good. Because I am resuming my role as a Cat the Chat Queen.
You guys ready for some ASMR sounds? There you go.
Please no.
ASMR sound.
Why would you do
It was a can
this?
opening. Cause why not? ASMR sound.
Josh, why?
Because I'm a great person and I do the best things.
Okay. Just had to check to make sure my stream was actually picking up what it was supposed to be. So.
What you were putting down.
It was picking up what I was putting down. So,
All
Josh.
right. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
You finished Deponia.
Are we starting?
We are. You ready?
The game. No warning. This is gonna be the trend of this series. No warnings.
Josh is gonna dive into everything. No
Huh?
warning.
What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So
That's so
what?
meta, and I
Who's
love
going
it.
to notice?
I know,
Those
right?
who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me
Skip.
out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on.
Yep.
A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now?
Of course.
So,
Totally.
do you remember how to use the interface in order
Did you
to
skip the
talk to
tutorial,
someone?
Cat?
Yes,
No.
of course.
I joked
see.
about skipping it because he was talking
Go
about how
ahead.
they can't get enough
Talk
of
to
him.
me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting. Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there.
You.
You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already.
Fine.
But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head. Believe me.
I see.
You need it to repair the
Yes,
press.
you
And
see.
how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier. Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
You know, where all your items go.
I'm so smart.
You pick the thing up.
You're so smart, or he's
Now
so
use
smart.
the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Hey, there it is.
I have the galaxy
Exactly.
brain over here. Don't question
Now
my
this
genius.
is your inventory.
Did you name
I
this one
knew
Galaxy
that.
Brain?
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around.
You did.
You remember how to do that, don't you?
I asked you and then I realized I could just look at the tab name.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
What did you say, Josh?
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
What did I say?
I don't know. You just were really quiet.
Oh, there it is. That's what I said. Don't worry about it. Do I need to turn
It
my...
fits.
Next
me up
you
on
need
Discord.
to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me.
What on
I'll
Discord turn
manage
you
the
up?
rest.
You might need to.
Whatever.
You keep like half cutting out though.
Do I?
From me a little bit. Let me turn you up and see if that helps. Because I do have you down a little.
I fixed the
Ah!
pot.
Ah! 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 I turned you up too much.
I see. I see.
You were very loud for a second.
Good.
Oh, that. I have to get things back up in the right order.
When you're ready, you need to.
Hold your
Hold
horses,
on,
will ya?
can
It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't. You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I push this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
I fell for the gag twice.
They came out of
Ah.
nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized.
They came out of nowhere.
They took
Yes.
our
With their
village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation.
Tears and devastation.
They were looking for gold and Elysium.
Said it the
The
exact
girl
same time he
fell
did.
from the sky,
It's because I'm like a second ahead
and
of
only
you.
one person was prepared to save her.
Seriously.
He woke her up, contacted her fiance, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there.
Which one of these games is the hardest game?
Gold's fiance wasn't acting out of love. He had
You
an
realize it's
agreement
been 6 years since I played these, right?
with Ulysses,
The hardest
the
game.
mysterious leader of the Organ, and Argus, his right hand,
They're all equally hard in some way because
They
you have to
needed
get
the
into
Ascension
Rufus's
code.
mindset.
hidden away in
I
Gold's
see.
brain implant. And they wanted to
They needed
erase her
the
memory.
Ascension Go.
They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination.
I love
They
the
wanted
random like
to blow
live
up
action
our world.
portions.
But they had failed to reckon with the one.
Want to blow up our world.
He swapped the cartridges,
It's a paper ninja stuff.
and he restored Gold's memory so
I
that
know how to
she
make
could
those.
bear the truth to Elysium.
They're really easy to make.
The
Well done.
name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Did you get all that? Did you pay attention to the recap?
I tried my hardest too. But
that wasn't
oh, hello,
the
Rufus.
story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part.
I forgot how this game started.
I see.
Oh good, I did get the volume low enough to not be completely deafened by this cutscene.
Again about accurate bacteria in the fridge, it's getting boring. But packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's grass growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
Us all over again.
Yep.
Kat, when are we gonna cover these songs?
When you've heard all of them.
When I've heard all of them. Okay, alright.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
And
yeah,
more
sure.
trash.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Is that his grandma or is that his wife? Hold up. Said grandma.
Didn't you tell me
Puts
that he suffers
huzzah,
from an
one more from the
exaggerated
top.
opinion of himself?
Yes.
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal
But
thug to
grandma,
me.
Rufus isn't a peeping Tom.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
No! The bird! Ah!
All I'm saying is that
Cat
he
the bird!
seems very
Yes?
clumsy.
No! He's gonna die!
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
I'll let the bird suffer for a little bit longer.
Wow, rude of you.
Aren't
Suffer.
you worried he might steal
Yes.
something?
Okay, I'll put it out of its misery.
I trust him completely.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is.
I,
As if someone installed a power inverter.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink
Bird,
under
no.
any circumstances.
I know, right?
No, it's...
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that
Can I-
can
can-
kill
can I
a
flush
little
it?
bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end
Poor
of the
bird.
month.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all,
T-Doc.
John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Not me. Wait, what happened to
Just hope
the...
he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
I see, I see.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
This section is a
You
section.
almost have me convinced, but there is
What a
one
section?
thing
Oh, no.
that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so
Just
sharp.
getting a
Things
hammer.
are always getting
How much
caught in there.
damage could it possibly do?
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
if you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all
The house on it.
just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Then I should
I'm about to burn their
apologize.
house down. What do I do?
I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Cry.
Of course, the tears will put the fire out.
Yeah.
Genius.
Well, what do you know?
Oh,
Here
I
it
can use
is.
the tablecloth, I
Have you
think.
found
Hold
it
up.
at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a good boy.
Exactly.
Not really.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets
I
one by
am a
one
little
in a
lost.
spectacular chain reaction.
Already.
This will cause
You're a
the
little
rockets
lost?
to be lit and
Already,
the safety
yeah.
rope to be cut. I have calculated everything.
you
Just
tried
watch
clicking
and
everything?
learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling
Yes, I
blade
have.
if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Toolbox again, maybe?
Have you
No.
pulled all the stuff out of the box?
Yes, I have. I have a power inverter. Oh, box maybe.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Power inverter. Yes.
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, little birdie.
I think I can reach it.
Oh, they said this is so ironic.
Not
I
quite.
love it.
Must be because of the wind. And whoop! Woof! Perfect body control, as always. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause. I could hit that with a well-aimed, but that would just... And somehow... Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of
How
me
did they
if he
not
isn't
look like
decapitated in the next few
back
seconds.
and all?
Because.
I could hit that with a... But I just can't remember which side the glass eye is on. Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And
John
then...
Thomas.
There's bound to be an interesting chain
No.
reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
What's up for all of this?
What?
haven't even put the fire out.
Very carefully.
No. Carefully?
Very carefully.
I see.
Be a Rufus. That's all I can say. Be a Rufus.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you?
Always.
I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
Oh no.
That's because you only know one
Oh, no.
part of Goal.
There
the
he
part
has
that
his
is
head in
naive
the
and idealistic.
guillotine.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this
How do I get off this
Fleabag's
thing?
brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No, this isn't right.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal. Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray.
Nice.
That's even better than an ejector seat.
Okay.
Wait, there's more dust. Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far. Huh, must be the ejector seat after all.
I'll do this again.
And again, the shrink ray.
Do all the things.
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
What? Okay, can we just talk about how much,
I wonder if...
how Rufus is like actually pretty skilled here?
No, Goal!
He just got like
Idiot!
all that powder in here.
No.
Yep.
You blasted idiot!
Very skilled.
Cletus, help me!
Hang on. Don't panic. I'll come and get you. Somehow.
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic. I'll get you.
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal. Hang in there.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way.
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Ah!
Ah.
Done.
Dum.
I still can't
Yep.
believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Swish, swish, swish.
That's lying.
Everything's ready for detonation,
What?
Bailiff. Acknowledge, Chief
This is
Blaster.
lying.
Yes.
Anything
Clearly.
else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed.
Oh no.
He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Swish, swish.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, the eject button didn't work. Oh, I see. It did work.
Saw blades crushed into cable boat walls.
I have a weird tendency of having goal fall, don't I?
Yep.
The best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed
You're very close to the swish swish I was just talking about.
second chance for a decent happy
See if you can guess what I was talking about with swish swish. Oh good, we get to see this. And finally everything will make sense.
Rope break.
Rope does do a break.
Does do a diddly darn old break.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have
I'm
docked.
thinking of
But
a
where is
of
everybody?
a cat.
Huh. A note from
Thinking of a
Bozo.
cat?
That old
He
pirate.
said a wombat always lands on all four.
Oh.
Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears.
I
Blah,
see,
blah,
I see.
blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
And so it begins.
I can't leave here, not without Goal. I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding?
Eagerness.
After all,
This is
this
not the
is
train.
Deponia. Bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
A lot of talking at the start of this one.
Yes. Yes, there is. Well, partially because we had to recap the plot of the last one, and partially because there's a lot that happens right at the beginning.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity
Oh,
to make
fine,
use of my
fine.
cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me,
Oh,
Rufus,
there he is.
where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
With booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth. So swish swish was Argus's cape. Swish,
I
swish,
see, I see.
Swish swish.
Swish, swish.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber-whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know.
Oh, see, Doc. Huzzah with booze and so forth.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some
Not
stupid
without
nut to block
gold.
my path.
That means we're gonna be stealing this place, 100%.
Totally.
Actually, I need to go
Let me
back
show
in
you
here.
who is
Oh,
superior here.
I can't.
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
That's not what
It might
freedom
help
and
if you
adventure.
could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake.
Rotten fish smells like Tony's mother, apparently.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Oh, I have to go there.
Are you exploring the world?
Yeah.
I need to think about that one.
Can I just stay here? No, I can't. I have to go to the industrial park.
Rip.
Will you please let me in?
I was gonna search the trash can,
That
but
sounds
like,
better already. But I didn't quite get the third
I couldn't
word
because
you
I
said.
left.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please.
Hello, Clever
please,
Bite. How you
please,
doing, puppy?
please.
He's a good doggy
Stop it!
woggy.
Oh, please, stop! You're overloading
Oh.
my circuits!
You speak.
Yes, Cleverbite does speak.
Stupid mutt.
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Welcome back. Yeah, what an attitude. You're still a good boy.
I've got almost all
Ye the best of boys.
Dirty rambling. I didn't know Cat was a dog. Was a cyber dog.
Yikes.
Black would be better.
Get
The
it? 'Cause she's a
flames
nerd?
glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon as a
Nay-nay.
battle axe.
So funny.
I'm hilarious.
So hilarious. The funniest of funnies.
Town boy.
Black would be better. With flame. And maybe that would, unfortunately.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Hey, look what I've got.
Oh!
And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
This guy
No.
picks
You
me
go
up.
fetch that stick now.
some all the way up.
Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what
I don't
do
like
dogs
this dog
do
anymore.
in a case like
He's a
this?
bad boy.
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait,
I don't like the way he
I'll
laughs.
show you
I'm
how
sorry.
it's done.
No, that's
It's an annoying laugh.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
You're
All this I-
overloading my circuits.
I've.
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to Doc.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not going to let some
That's
wind-up
disappointing.
flea circus get in my way. And I'm
Disappointed.
certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Disappointed.
Far be it from me
Exactly.
to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf.
Ah, yes. An engineer's best
What do you
friend.
mean?
Electrical
Okay,
tape.
I'll put
Yes.
this so that even you understand it.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Clever bite.
Hey,
You see the
look
stick?
what I've got.
You wanna go fetch?
And now, be a... What's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes, that's it.
Oh, come...
All, please.
So will you...
I'm afraid I am. But if you fetch it for.
Wait. I'll show you how it's done. But pay better attention this time.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... When the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock.
Genius plan might be working.
Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a
Genius
punchline to
plan.
be brilliant.
Make his circuits overload. I don't know. Can't take it anymore. Are you gonna let me pass now?
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you
I
giving
see
up?
it didn't
Yes.
work.
You were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
And so it begins.
How do I get past you, doggy? Gosh.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus.
Oh,
At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control.
I thought my genius
I'll,
plan would work,
go
but
look
it's
for
not
Bozo
going
then.
to.
He mentioned a
Are
tavern.
you sure?
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I'll
I
remember
can
that.
save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This
You're
is
not
the
enjoying the dog
floating
laughing
black
at you?
market, after all.
Oh.
There's nothing you can't get here. And
Oh.
brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another
not
one just the
working.
other day. You will find the cartridges
not working.
in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Now he's in
Because
for
I
a
need to get ready
nasty
for the surgery.
shampoo.
And I need to
Oh,
familiarize
it's
myself
electrocuted
with the
now.
local circumstances.
Electric.
Bozo said
Electric.
something about a tavern.
Rufus,
All right, all right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Boy, oh 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 boy. I feel like Cat's like a million miles ahead of me.
I'm not. I just went through a cutscene in Docs. That's it.
Stop playing around with the equipment and come in. Hey, Cat,
Huh.
what's the worst part about eating a clock?
Me?
No, we're talking to the
Takes a
three
lot of
headed
time.
platypus behind you.
It's time consuming. Joke. It's funny, I swear.
Totally.
been watching you.
We know what
Rufus,
you're planning.
I thought you
Oh,
were
yeah?
dead.
Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Black market.
Yep.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
The market that floats and is full of illegal goods and hard to find goods.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market.
Yes, I
In
get
order
the
to
cheap
avoid
ones.
panic,
I
you should
see.
consider suicide as an option.
No, you don't get the cheap ones. Weren't you listening?
No. But knowing Rufus, he gets the cheap ones. Like, am I wrong or am I right? I'm yeah. It's a screwdriver. I'm gonna take that.
Of course you are.
It's my screwdriver now. What are your things, Doc? It's okay. I'll talk to Goal later. Why not?
Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd
Death
better
to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
I like how there's just like a platypus up in the
Lots of friendly
top
people
there.
here.
Yes, there is.
Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
Welcome
was
to
that?
Gilligan's
What was it all
Gadget
about?
Garden.
Hey,
You are being
Red
served
Platypus,
by
you look like
Shuffle
Deadpool. Your name
2000.
shall now
How
be...
may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course,
Yeah,
we
there we
currently
go.
offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive, but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
To avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
Yeah.
What a thing to say, Rufus.
Yeah.
What?
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes,
Haven't
who I'm
shot
more
you
likely
yet.
to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
What do you want this time? I thought about bugging you again, and I did
Seems to
bug
be
you
pretty
again.
Mad.
Not really.
GG.
I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
I can go this way.
Lighting the fuse.
Yeah,
What's
very
this way?
funny.
Run away.
But she actually
Periscope?
did seem
Hey, I
a
want
little
that.
volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her
Do
up
I get
somehow?
to use my
I
telekinetic
think
pad? No, I
might
just
be
walk
able to
around.
explain this. Some
'Cause that's the
information
smarter
wasn't
option.
written to the cartridge. Almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her
Yeah, well,
mind
someone's
appears to have been
watching.
split 3 ways.
Take the periscope. Who's watching?
So the woman
There's
who
literally
just
no one
stomped out of
around
the
here.
lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah,
go
judging from
Rufus
her mood,
Rubber
she'll be
Arm.
positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her
Oh.
skull again.
Agreed.
Hey, Josh.
Maybe you had better start
Yes.
with a
Josh.
different part of her
Yes.
character.
Death to the organon.
Take the 2 cartridges
Death
that are
to
still
the
in
organon.
output hopper.
Wait, are you at that
And
part?
this thing.
I've passed that.
What is
Oh.
it? A remote control?
I see.
Not quite.
You said it earlier,
See
though,
that
so
compartment
death to
in
the
back?
organon.
Just insert
Death to
one of
the
the other
organon.
cartridges and press the button
generator
when you're
here.
close to Goal.
That's what I said. A
Looks
remote.
really complicated.
It's more
There's a
complicated
gondola.
than that.
I didn't know we were in
Data's
Venice.
written to a buffer and
We're
And
on a
I
floating
can
black
zap
market.
back and forth between 2
Flying
characters.
black market.
no. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up,
Machine
Rufus.
problem.
The longer
Fix
the
the
fragments
machine.
of her character
Turn it
get
off.
used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go
I have a
find
crank.
Goal and persuade
Nice.
her. All 3
That's
parts of
not
her.
what I
will
need, though.
prepare everything else here in the meantime.
You sure?
All right, here we go.
No,
You don't want just cranks everywhere?
I mean, like, if it was up to me, the world would just be cranks, but, like, I don't need it for this generator.
Whatever you say.
Hey, I found Bozo! What a lad. Garlef. I'm gonna change your name to Garfield.
Oh no.
Hi, Garfield, how you doing?
Oh no.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Does it have juice?
Don't play around with
see.
the equipment. If you aren't careful, you can open a wormhole.
To the
Does it
organon.
have juice?
Don't. If you aren't.
A little more power here certainly couldn't hurt.
Don't play around. If you aren't.
Grumble, grumble.
You're a professional rock, paper, scissors player. I am too. I'll have you know.
Are you?
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Look, no one has ever been able to beat me at rock, paper, scissors. Or
You sure?
quartz parchment shears. Yeah, I'm sure. After the stream, we'll have to play it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Lag and everything.
So, what do you sell here?
Yeah, lag and everything, of course.
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? That's all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side
Definitely a puzzle with this. I just don't know what it
But it's
is.
free.
Yes, but...
I don't even
in
know
that
what
case,
you're
can I have
looking
it?
at right
not
now.
so fast. You can only
The
have
jukebox.
the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo. What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the
flap
shell
is
is
screwed
very
down.
hard.
Hard shell.
I see.
Dangerous
Hello,
content,
person.
Unpredictable side effects. Oh, just like me.
Hi-ho.
Nothing I need right now.
You get what you deserve.
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind, just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey,
Oh,
nobody's
yeah.
perfect. Nobody but me.
Oh, my man, my guy.
You're blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything, except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Multiple
Have you
choice.
been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to
the
switch
multiple
it off
choice
somehow.
spots.
Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
What? What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there.
Hey, don't guess ballet.
Platypuses, I think.
I'll have you know I took ballet for 21 years in middle
Luckily,
school.
They've now built
Wait.
a railing around the arena.
Wait.
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Wait. Josh, how?
My time-traveling dwarf?
Oh?
What's that? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve.
Did you ever
I've never seen such a snooty door sensor. Roo, refuse, roo, refuse.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Hey, you can
What'd you
say what
say?
you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
I just repeated what Rufus said.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, sometimes you're talking at the same time he's talking on my end.
That's right, that's right.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes.
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
Or people with
the knock.
infectious
All
mouth
right.
diseases. The two.
Now can I come in?
No, wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
and how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, sole mio.
So, when you saw the guy on the gondola, did you notice anything about him?
What? No, I'm just.
Did you notice
Huh?
that he's the guy on the gondola? Do you know who he is?
Hold up, I didn't really get a good look at him. I just kind of like. went into this place.
Go take a look.
I
May
will,
I
but I'm
bother you?
talking to this man.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to play.
So that song's gonna be important, 100%.
Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime, what is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Yo, Josh. We should start up a criminal unorganization.
What?
We should start up a criminal unorganization.
Organization. Sure, why not?
Or a non-criminal unorganization, whichever floats your boat more.
Oh!
Could I join you, maybe?
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
Huzzah! Get on with the plot. Yeah, it's the guy who does the little between chapter songs.
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really?
What is that sheet
Power
music?
inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground. Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did he say something? I certainly am reckless enough.
I know you're not.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Ah, beat it.
Arrivederci.
So, what do you think of the floating black market so far?
What?
So,
A
what does
place.
the Organon think of your
I know, right?
organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We
Hello,
don't care what the
pharmacist. Can
Organon
you give
thinks.
me illegal
So,
drugs?
what about that Organon
Oh my
official right
gosh.
behind you?
Why is that the first thing you ask a pharmacist?
Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, what do you sell here?
Oh gosh.
Of course.
Yep, of course.
It's my drugstore, apparently.
What?
This is my drugstore, apparently.
He does look kind of like you. Except with poofier hair.
Oh, that's what he said. Wait, does he look like me?
A little bit.
I don't see it. What do I look like in the mirror again? Hold up, I'll be right back. That was a joke. Feel free to laugh.
Ha 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 ha. Mwahaha ha ha ha.
Say, where's your pal?
Wink, he's got in our secret hideout.
I would like
even
a
though he's
+5
not really
healing
qualified.
potion.
Blind as a
Yes,
bat
I
in his
know,
right
right?
eye. And the right
Wouldn't
eye
that
is
be
the
great?
important one after all.
Yeah.
Huh? Who
What?
says that?
My mama. Why?
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
I just talked to Bozo.
You just did what?
Talked to Bozo.
I see.
The conversation about the dream. Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks? And it just made me think of Sugar Puff.
Yeah.
Something
It
went
also
wrong
made
with
you
the
think of
surgery.
how I did ballet for 21
years in
in
middle
school.
school.
Physically, she's in great
Yeah.
shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems.
Cucumber.
Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow. How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
Always
But
on
I'm
toilet
not.
paper. I see.
Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
Okay.
And the scar next to your eye...
Okay. Yes, no, maybe so.
First.
Hey, hoist the sails!
Tranquilizers, of course.
Of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
None of my business.
Of course.
Just as long as
A
you
horse
don't
is a
forget
horse.
to pay me for the passage.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum!
Hey, there's a dark alley. Nothing could go wrong here.
See you later.
Absolutely
Oh.
nothing.
Get lost.
This is where I told the people that committing suicide would be a good idea.
Hi.
Yeah.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and I'll give you the key,
There's no
the
one there,
flashlight,
so it
and the
didn't
wolf
make a
repellent.
difference.
We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers?
How dare
Or
these people
with
go
infectious
blunt
mouth
at
diseases?
me?
Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience,
Oh,
you better go
so
uptown.
let me. Oh.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
Bathroom.
What kind of people usually hang out here?
Well, riffraff and rabble, you know, thieves, cutthroats, but the good kind.
Well, it's
Oh
pretty
yeah, let me
empty
go
at
use the
moment.
bathroom, Gulliver.
Always is this time of day.
Yes, go
Besides
need that
your
wolf
people,
repellent.
only Nod is here now.
Yeah.
He's with unorganized crime. I think he's here now because his brother Wink took over the first third of the preliminary 5 o'clock shift today. But as you can imagine, unorganized crime schedules are a little
sign your
obscure.
thing.
And then there's Garliff. He comes here
What
to
did you
play.
tell me
So
whenever
what
I
does he
talked to you
play?
about the
Rock,
bathroom
paper,
again? I don't
scissors.
remember.
Seriously?
I wasn't paying
Your
attention.
dangerous rabble plays rock, paper, scissors?
I'll
It
meet
may not sound like a
Gulliver.
game
Wait,
for tough men,
whatever
but
your
the
name is.
stakes are high. And they play with loaded
I don't
fingers.
even remember. I'm tired.
Slipper.
Don't you ever run
Slipper,
into
slipper.
problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right.
Nah,
The authorities
I
leave
thought
us
so.
alone here. Portofisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. Go on, tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going. She won't break.
And Bozo? I can hardly... What can you tell me about unorganized crime?
I wouldn't mess with them if I were you. They're dangerous and unpredictable. If you want to know more, go ahead and ask Nod over there. Well, calling it an underground movement might be somewhat
Watch platypus fights? Hold up, I'm gonna go
Garliff
watch
and his
that.
friends.
I
Janosch
need
and
this
Lebo
in my life.
hold regular meetings in Janosch's mother's basement.
That's gotta be a joke.
It is. And the punchline is Janosch, their leader. He thinks he's some sort of freedom fighter.
That's it for now.
Yep, that was definitely enough.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Uh-oh. Whoa, Rufus. My guy.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about
Oof.
buying a drink.
Oof.
Poor Rufus. He's getting
All right, Rufus.
beat up.
This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial
I just
expression.
got beat up.
Here it comes.
Whoa. That's not cool.
Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line. Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens.
I
At
see.
this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this,
That's some
anyway?
Fisher, man.
Camel
Would you like
drool,
some
what
bait?
else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
Then I'm a fisherman.
Fisherman.
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I
Yo,
am
I want
dirty.
that free,
my hair
colorful
is
lollipop.
a mess, and my head
know,
feels
right?
like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving.
A lollipop.
you
I
better
won't be
stay away
tempted
from
by
me.
cheap gimmicks.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts
I got
from our
a
last
lollipop.
mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Are you really far
We're
ahead of
all
me?
out of killer
No.
bacteria. These
I see.
are influenza viruses.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well,
Oh,
you know the fairy
oh.
tale about the three bears?
Hi, Trollode.
It was pretty much like that. Just
He's-
that there were no
he's
bears.
reading in your
and
chat.
that your mind was, split three ways during botched brain surgery. That's all.
What?
No, don't panic. I'll fix everything. Could I interest you in a romantic
Oh my
dinner?
gal, how you
A dinner
doing?
invitation. Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner
Legal.
first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurants did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman. The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
You again. What do you want?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So
Oh,
what?
nice.
Do I have to ask your
Trollode said he's
leave
on his
every
final
time I want to
15
go
minutes, so he'll be
somewhere?
watching for
Yes,
few more
that would be
minutes.
helpful.
Dream on,
Oh,
wimp.
glad
I
to
don't
have
even
you
know
here.
myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I
dream.
might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm
this is
down.
incredibly
It's all on
complicated.
Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come,
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
no, not that. But,
But you will if you keep bothering me like that.
yeah, well, bother.
Rufus,
What?
a little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah.
I see.
You see.
We have to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the Organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that?
Alright, here we go.
You must come with me.
Lollipop
Something went
or
wrong with the
love?
surgery.
He chose lollipop.
So what? That
Obviously.
goes for your birth as well.
That's what I would do
you
too.
really complain?
Who wouldn't choose
Will you
lollipop
listen
over
now?
love?
Your implant
I know, right?
was damaged
Right.
when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make
Oh,
me
no.
if you can.
I might choose zombie over lollipop.
I'd love to see how you propose to do that with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought
Nah,
you had
lollipop's
some
better.
spaghetti
Who
on
am
your
I
shirt.
kidding?
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus,
Don't tell zombie I said
I
that.
don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane
Hey,
transplant.
Nate.
I give up.
My
Nate is
guy.
also in your stream chat.
Hey.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes
I see.
the dum bum the dum
That
bum
was
the
too
dum
much
bum
information
dum bum,
that
dopey
I
dim,
didn't
dopey
need to
dim,
know,
dopey
lady.
dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Lady just told me she's wearing Captain
man, you're
Bozo's
cracking me up.
underwear.
I told you
Well
that
then.
wouldn't work. But since
What
you
a
refuse to listen to
statement.
me,
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
This place is
Here
huge.
comes the
Gosh
dum
dang
bum,
it,
the
Nate.
dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the
What did Nate
dopey
say?
dim, dopey
He
dim,
hopped over
dopey
to my
dim,
chat and
dopey
said
dim,
I could
dum
be in your
bum.
stream chat as
Oh,
well.
Dang!
I see. Oh, that's their place of
Wait
operation.
here, I'll be
Hold
right
up.
back.
No threats,
buddy.
please.
Yeah, his name is Charlie. He's invisible.
Totally.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
I get the smaller monitor. Wow, how dare you, Nate? I'm so hurt, except I'm actually not.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy. I can't even remember how I
have
got
to just
here.
get that stealth thing from the gadget shop. Alright.
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Good place.
In a dirigible! Please,
Wait.
please tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a
Weapon
dirigible.
shop.
Maybe
Oxford
later.
shop. Wait, where do I go?
You have to
And
come
just
with
fast
me
travel, it's
and
fine.
see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
My feet quick. Look and tell me if my uvula is
Banana
swollen.
straightener.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
What a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is going to be one of those days. Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes. You are... Rudy.
Rufus.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You are such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the
Gravity
Organon
sucks,
from blowing
dude.
up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right?
This place is great.
You're planning to stop the Organon?
Well, I can't
Don't
do
tell me
anything
you're
just
with those
yet.
resistance
There's a
fruitcakes.
bucket.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon, and then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that?
I will look at this bucket. Sweet. That's the best thing I could have done in this situation.
Look at all the buckets.
The really important thing is that we're
Now I
both
need to
headed to
find
dock
gold.
now.
I don't
We're gonna
know where
fix
she
your
went.
brain, and
We can't
Probably
do that now.
tavern.
We need to join the
100%.
resistance.
yes. What? Janosch.
She
What's
is
up
in the
with that
tavern.
Janosch?
I'm
That's
right.
what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch
sits
is the leader
like
of the resistance. You keep raving about
Like,
it.
okay.
Really? He
One of
must
those
be
like
quite
TV
a
announcer.
daredevil.
What is it?
Oh, good grief.
All like preppy and snob. Yeah.
See ya, Eric. He said he's
See
off to
ya.
have fun.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
You know what I mean though? She just sits like. And today we're going to be talking about
Yes.
goal, and I'm so cool.
Hey, hold still! Oh,
I think
darn
she's
it.
better
Oh,
than everyone.
It seems to have some
I
sort of
see.
motion sensor.
Or the tournament,
never
the
touch stuff
tournament
that
fingers
strangers
are.
already had in their rear end.
The
In the
tournament
hideout.
figures. The tournament fingers.
And the hideout. Now I need the gold dragon.
I'm sorry, what?
I need the invisible gold dragon. Her gold dragon of invisibility?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get
Unorganized
cyanide
crime.
instead of milk. What the?
I see.
Who are you?
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
Not reckless enough?
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Hold up.
Captain? Ha!
You
Does
don't
it
know
make you a
me,
captain
sir.
these days if you only just manage to keep a rusty junk trawler afloat? The only captain I know is Captain Seagull up in Bellevue. But I'll take Bozo any day over that puffed up imbecile.
So, you know him?
I'm currently wearing his underwear, if you really must know.
Somehow you remind me of my girlfriend. At least one particular third of her.
Is she that fat?
No, I was talking about the temperamental part of her.
Fat and cranky, then.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Do, 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 you, do, do. So much to do, so much to see.
What's wrong with taking the back street? You never know.
Why does that always happen to me
I
with
know.
antennas?
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get on, go play.
Man, Bozo. Handling women aren't hard enough. Can't not Cat, are you a woman?
No, I can't while someone's
What?
watching.
What?
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 Yoo-hoo! Aren't you a bit of an expert when it comes to romance?
Oh, amore, sissy. What do you want to know, eh?
Okay, there's this temperamental, athletic woman.
You need to say it no more. Is innamorata
di una bella signora con temperamento. So you must show her you is un spavaldo, a daredevil. See? You must become a stingante insecto. You must...
Act like a prick?
No, a polka and a prod.
So, there's this shy woman, a little naive.
You need to say no more. You is innamorata di una bella bambina timida.
Oh, it's my favorite goal. Stupid goal.
Stupid.
Bambinas tímidas want aventuras con uomos criminales.
You mean she'd fall for a bad guy?
No, a polka and a prod.
Now, there's this very elegant, classy woman, a lady of breeding.
The daredevil.
You need to say
the
no
thinker.
more.
Yes.
You is innamorata di
You know,
una
I like to think of myself
pratica.
as a romantic. You know, just gonna go up to goal and show her my charm, you know. Hey, girl.
Remember, you must ride with her in the gondola.
Are they all the same faces?
Possibly. What one did you pick?
They're romantic.
That's the one I picked.
Yeah, stop.
Just a big
I'll
smile.
find something else.
Ooh la la, pretty
I don't need
woman.
tips.
I gotta
Yeah,
pick that
same to
one.
you.
Yes.
What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. Is una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Very romantic, Nate. Very romantic.
Prego.
Pretty lady.
I like how she's like, oh, it's you. How nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare, ma sì. I
Isn't that
need to
pretty?
drive off the how do you say?
Boredom?
Rats.
Ah, well, now that makes sense.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Sì, il cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
With all the extras? What extras?
Joe says coffin dance.
I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Nate says, hey baby, are you an angel? Because I'm allergic to feathers.
Con una bella canzone on your lips.
Are you from Tennessee? Because those are some really buck
Nothing's gonna
teeth.
be
Like,
bene.
oh, I'm out.
The whole planet
Bye.
is gonna go kablooey.
Yikes.
So I will sing
That is a yikes from me.
Oh,
Hey,
brother.
baby,
I hope they
did it
hurry
hurt
up
when you
with their
fell from heaven?
explosion.
Because it looks like you have some serious head trauma
Arrivederci.
damage going on there.
Did it hurt when you fall from heaven? Because your brain implant's broken again.
Let me go look up my top 9 pickup lines video really quick so I know what to say
Welcome
the
to
goal.
Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help
Remember that
you?
as a video? That was a good video.
Which video?
Top 9 pickup lines.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most
I
amazing
think one was, are
equipment
you a
in all
tissue?
of
Because I
Deponia.
can't wait to throw you
Go
away.
ahead and
Oh my
browse at
gosh.
your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the merchandise before you leave the shop.
But of course,
I give
what
up.
do you take
To
me
me
for?
IRL,
My
for me
CPU
IRL,
has
says Nate.
calculated an 86% probability of an imminent attempt at shoplifting.
What? No, now that's outrageous. Based on what?
Based on several factors. The way you are dressed, for example.
Nah. Goal.
Are you a robot?
The gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Smart move. Where is he now?
Goal. You're
This
so
information
precious.
is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see. Why is the pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Nate says, so dimly lit. What, the room or your brain?
I'll just be on my way
Tell
then.
me if my uvula is
Please
so
come again soon.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before.
Oh my gosh, am I sick then?
Sunglasses of eternal darkness. Looks like normal sunglasses, just that the lenses are covered in black paint. Cool. Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an infallible system. Huh, the lotto mat doesn't seem to understand my system.
I am very sorry, sir, but the Golden Dragon of Invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right, all right. A juicer hat. I bet I look like a goal.
Original.
An excellent choice, sir. Please do not forget to return the merchandise to its proper place before leaving the store.
I'm not Rudy, I'm Rufus.
Are you sure you're not
Goal is
Rudy?
bound to be impressed.
No, I'm Jedgy. Wait.
Jedgykins?
Here goes nothing.
You're such a good friend, Rudy.
The sunglasses of eternal darkness. Looks like normal sunglasses.
An excellent choice, sir.
Ha! Indestructible? No way. It's broken. And I'm sure you don't have to pay for samples that break when you try them on. Or what?
Will you be paying by cash or organ donation?
Oh, I see. They aren't broken after all. My mistake. Ah, darn it. Oh, a clue would be just a ticket.
An excellent...
Ha! It's and I'm sure...
Will you...
Oh, my mistake.
Systems.
I don't need any more. All I need... And my... This device only straightens bananas, which is already useful enough.
I am very sorry, sir. The destruction of sample items is not permitted.
I'm not doing that, because according to the label, these sunglasses are indestructible.
That is correct.
Well then.
Dang it. Now I gotta join a whole resistance to get the girl.
Now I gotta join a whole resistance to get the girl. Hashtag just judge problems.
An excellent choice, sir.
Ha! Indestructible? No way. It's broken, and I'm sure you don't have to pay for it.
Will you be...
Oh, I see. My mistake. I knew I could break them. People just...
Of course, of course.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Here goes nothing.
I am very sorry, sir, but the floor models must not be removed from the store area under any circumstances.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all right.
You must be quite a daredevil.
Very daredevil-y.
The sunglasses? Looks like normal sun. Cool.
Welcome. You are... How many...
I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
Is the majority of the game in this one little part?
We are very worried about him, his wife, and I.
So, the Gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady.
This place
I am
seems
with
really
her
big.
every day, lending her support.
A lot to do. A lot to do.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not
So
grieve
much to
for a
do.
husband who left her
So
in the lurch.
much to do.
She should just look ahead.
Run away.
People
Oh, I
are
don't
so
know.
unreliable, aren't they?
That is what
Say
I have been
it
telling
anyway.
Camilla for months.
Today is the day to find you.
By now she...
You're shying away.
Robots are so much more reliable, she says.
I'll just be on my way then.
Please come. An excellent...
Ah, it's and I'm with. Oh, I see. A clue. I already and I can be but third. No, it at least
Brain death.
this device, which is already.
I see. I see.
You see?
Excuse, but I would
Hey,
like to point out
baby.
to you...
Oh yeah, and where?
Did you not read...
Nah, I thought.
Every time I go up to a girl now, it's gonna be,
Right.
hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get slapped.
Rip.
The sunglasses looks like cool.
Welcome. You are... How many...
I'll just
Please.
don't.
That was pretty bad of you to say, Rufus.
An
Your mouth
excellent...
is saying
It's
no,
broken.
but
I'm
your
sure
eyes
you don't have to.
Will
are
you be
saying-
paid?
Oh, I see. My mistake. Don't.
Tis the party time.
I don't want that.
The
That's
party
really
time.
small bait. Nothing like my
party
epic
time.
whale bait.
Oh, so let me oh.
No fighting in my bar, you hear?
You sure?
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas. I never.
You have no game. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
You should give up on goal. There's plenty of other fish in the sea. You should go in the middle of the ocean and look.
You should go in the middle of the ocean and look.
You have to tell me.
expired tranquilizers. Huh, better than nothing.
Lighter. I found another glass of lighter fluid.
Yikes.
Can I follow Gull's example?
Gotta throw the whole person away, says Nate.
I see.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. Will the captain of the trawler with the license number please report to the harbor master's office? Your trawler is on fire, and your wife is fooling around.
Fighting in my barn here.
Do the what now?
Da 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 da.
I'll just whoop their butts if they get across me. I see.
Ah, but of course.
Alright, well, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I am completely lost on all fronts.
There's a lot that needs to be done.
And you're gonna get so much further ahead
I
of
am
me because I
not
have no idea
ahead
what
of
to do.
you. I don't remember how to do any of this. I played this in 2014, Josh.
2014, exactly.
6 years
A better
ago.
year than 2020. So you remember everything. That's how it works.
That's not how it works.
Where's Donna's cat? I need to shave it.
I don't see a
What?
switch. No matter. With a... Turn off.
Just out of nowhere.
This isn't a trap.
Where's
isn't a
Donna's
trap.
cat? I need to shave it.
This isn't a
Egg in the funnel.
Magic.
Hello, bozo.
Rufus, what's up?
All the out of context quotes, Nate.
What were you going to say earlier? Something about a very special boarding maneuver?
I don't know what you're getting at. Again.
Come on, you can't fool me. You pirates are all the same.
Hey, where
a
did you
girl
say?
in every
Oh, I need to
port
get into
and
the bathroom
constantly
of
on
the
the
tavern,
lookout
but how
for
do I get
new
into the
ports,
bathroom? I
right?
can't.
Not in the least. Although...
I knew it!
My Bambina lives here, in the floating black market. But I don't think that really counts. We were only together for 2 days.
The market.
And then she sent you packing?
And she held a pistol to my head for the entire time.
Actually, that should count. I do believe Spunky Goal likes me.
Spunky Goal?
Yeah, she's really something,
Nick
you know?
Diverter.
Looks
I
like all of
see.
her temperament wound up on one cartridge.
There's
Whoa. Then you better be
Da-da-da.
careful. Believe me, I know that kind of woman. They can be quite tame and playful if you know how to handle them. But make one wrong move, say one wrong word, and out come their claws.
Do you think I should buy her a scratching post?
The only thing that helps is the right choice of words. It was the same with my Bambina. I only had to say the one all-important sentence, and the tigress turned into a docile kitten in one instant.
Oh yeah, then why aren't you still together?
Well, I got a little horse, and she made it to a rifle cabinet before I reached the door.
Oh. So, what are these mysterious words that will tame a temperamental woman?
We're
Forget it,
using the new knock
Those
now.
words have caused enough pain already.
But surely your wounded
Special
heart must have healed by now.
This isn't
The
just
special
about
stuff
my
works.
heart, Rufus. It's also about my shoulder, my leg, and my left lung.
I haven't
Tell
in the
me more
slightest
about
what
your
to do.
Bambina.
Well,
Um,
she's the most spirited woman I've ever met. She owns the weapons shop in Little Venice. She's got a killer personality.
Just keep knocking
although
until
she's
you
never
get
been
it right.
It's been a while since I lost my heart.
That's
to
Nate's
her.
advice
Good
for you.
thing Doc happened to have a
that's
donor
great
heart
advice.
I
Great
think you should
advice.
pay a visit to your Bambina.
Maybe if I knock the generator out, but I need
Come on, She
sugar.
sounds really
I
hot.
also need to get
So much
the
she could bring
dragon
out the floor,
thing.
And she would too.
What
Ah,
are you,
there's
a
so
pirate?
much-
Or some kind of
So much to see.
pan?
So
For
what's
the
wrong with
umpteenth
taking the
time,
back streets?
I'm not a pirate. And I'm also not interested in having you entangled
Yes,
me
on
in all
Deponia
kinds
featuring
of
All-Star.
weird adventures. I like my life just fine, the way it used to be before I met you. Peace and quiet. Serenity.
Raiding parties, sea battles, mutinies, slaying of the firstborn,
Sunday afternoon walks. Gardening exhibits.
pillaging, keel hauling, treasure hunts, walking the plank.
Damn
That's
it,
what that
Rufus.
did.
Not everyone likes conflicts. I certainly don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, no, and no.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
On
if
the
I go
contrary-
to the
on
pipe
the
diverter, that
contrary,
changes where I
hate
yell.
conflicts. Okay.
I don't know why that's relevant.
Ha! I knew it.
knows?
You've still got a crush on her, don't you?
I'm going to pay her a visit. Meet me in front of the weapons shop in Little Venice. I'm gonna need emotional support and medical assistance.
Of course you will, you old swashbuckler, you.
Rufus, there you are.
Stay where you are. My optician knows karate.
But Rufus, it's me, Bozo.
You look ridiculous. Ridiculously good.
Is an old fuddy-duddy.
Old fuddy-duddy?
You don't think this
Old fuddy-duddy.
And the ruffles pinch a little in the crotch.
Nah, it's supposed to be that way. Just right for a date. And is that aftershave I smell?
No.
Well, okay.
Repellent.
Oh, good.
Dang.
Thinking ahead. So you're all set then.
I don't know. Do you really think this is a good idea?
What do I do?
Of course. It's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big baby.
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself into this?
You nasty brats! How many times do I have to tell you that I didn't shoot your grandpa? Well, at least not on purpose.
Still a
What,
paint bucket
Bozo?
here.
Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal. Come on! And now you tell me exactly
Work
where you have
carefully,
been
you
all
know, gonna
this
wear 'em
time.
home.
Well,
That's what my
I was on my
ex-wife
way
said,
to-
and guess what happened to her?
What are you doing with that machete?
I don't know what happened to her. I think she's in an alternate dimension.
Please
Well then.
calm down, will you? Aren't you a
Yeah.
little glad to see me?
Rip my ex-wife, right? Also, it's kind of weird that I have an ex-wife when I'm only like 20 years old.
Yes, a little strange.
A little strange.
Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet, but as soon as I say this certain line, what's that?
Ah, hello. Will you speak to me? No one likes speaking to me, but you do, don't you? We have to persuade her.
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But
Out! Now!
see, I told you.
Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right?
I am having ideas.
Yes.
Ideas.
Would you care to share with Judge? Because my galaxy brain is thinking of all the wrong stuff.
I'm not sure. I'm like coming up with some things, but I don't know if they're actually helpful at all. So like, have you had a full conversation with Bozo?
Yeah, had a big conversation with him.
How big of a conversation?
Big conversation. Hey, that's an
You really
airbag.
think that's a good idea.
Is he just still chilling in the bar, sipping his tea, enjoying life? Have another conversation with him.
I see.
You're not gonna give up just like that,
Gondola
are
guy
ya?
is
To tell you
gone.
the truth.
Come on,
Rip.
one more time.
What's up, my guy? You doing alright? So you wouldn't want to have a conversation with a Rufus like me, would you?
You again! Come on in! Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Ah, no, how am I?
You know...
Out!
I'm just trying random things at this point. Don't worry about it.
Do you really...
You're not gonna... Come on.
If you come on! Come on! You've got
I
some
love
nerve
going through this whole
showing up
scene
here
again and again.
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Ah, not a... How am... Out!
I'm trying to remember when I can do certain things, and I just cannot for the life of me remember.
Expired? That? But where do I... A tinkle careless. Ah, let's see. Yep.
So you don't mean it. You love me.
Excuse, but I would like...
One of these days I'll remember how to do this.
Huh? What the?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have the same again.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, the flap is...
Oh.
Full support and medical assistance.
Hey, Hands off!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being
Still here,
conceived.
Nate, my guy. I love
Yeah,
you.
I have to go. I get a pain in the neck when I look down for too long.
I think he's still hanging. Possibly.
You again. What do you want?
Oh wow, you changed really
Nate-
quickly, Bozo.
Nate says love you too, BB.
Hey. He's looking snazzy, might I say.
Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should
It's
suffice
me,
as an
Bowser.
explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware.
They're really putting emphasis on the wolf repellent in this game, huh?
See?
Really are.
I haven't even
A lot of
started,
uses
and
for
you're
wolf
already
repellent.
fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
Ugh.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby.
Ugh.
Hey!
Are you trying?
Hey! You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Dream on, wimp.
From your grandpa.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Was that a lightsaber?
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
What's a nice girl
Was it a
like
lightsaber?
you doing in a place like this?
Right now,
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
I'll find a...
As we can...
Oh, Dylan, man, I can't hear the certain line.
Won't you please just come
I know,
along?
right?
Nope.
But
Nope.
oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman. Wait here, I'll be right back.
No threats, please.
Hi.
Ah, are you
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat
Well,
bites,
now I need to figure
wolf
out how to get
bites,
this guy not to come over.
leprosy,
I know, right?
psoriasis, or any kind of
Gosh,
curse
dang it.
inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not
How
to
can I
act like
close
a
the
coward.
pipe thing if I can't actually
You don't
close
have
the
to
pipe
do
thing?
this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had
Yeah,
to
Nate,
do.
this one is an
Well,
interesting
then,
game.
Good luck.
He says he was never
When
big
your
on the
urge
point
to
and click
go
adventure
becomes
games, but this is
stronger than
pretty
your sense
interesting.
of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that. Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Platypus Pataka. Sounds exciting. Too bad I probably won't find a worthy opponent here.
I'd volunteer, you know, but I can't possibly beat a woman.
That's right. You cannot possibly.
Gondola man.
No, I mean, I would really hate
What
to
if I
hurt you.
kick that
When
bumper of
unconscious.
yours?
Exactly. It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the
He needs
salty
to go
air.
get the
Almost the same effect
spare
as sugar in a
airbag,
cup.
but I know where he gets the spare airbags at.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Oh, sole mio.
A thing that happens there. There's a pipe. Hold up.
Huh. Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad?
I get
for
it
you?
going through the green
There's only
one.
one way to find out.
Can I go through that interaction again?
Right. It was bad. Thought so.
All of them. All the interactions.
Stronzo! He's a matto, making a poof with my new sacco di aria. Now I must go to Il Tocco to get a replacement.
That was funny. It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off. Ouch! Oh, ha! Oh! Nothing happened. And now, quiet.
Why are you showing up just to ruin my day, guy?
Got it.
Because he can.
Oh, sole mio.
Okay, so apparently that's not what I was supposed to do.
You sure?
Ancora
Oh yeah. Another new air. How many replacement?
Maybe that's not where it was supposed to go, but
The
like,
dead pigeon tango.
I have to do something about that, don't I?
About... Wait, something about what?
Airbag. The airbags.
Yeah.
But I can't do anything about them. Screwdriver? Can I use anchovy on airbags?
I wish.
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna
I
get
use
it.
bucket?
Come on.
No.
If you're
Bucket, why are you so
You- come on.
useless? Always
Yes.
with the buckets.
You're
I can't get my cucumber from the pharmacist.
Rip.
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Which is a thing! I gotta give Gold the expired drugs 100%. How does one give... Or do I give Nod or Garfield the expired drugs?
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to
I need to give
concentrate
someone
while
the
he's
expired
yelling like
drugs.
that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Give someone the expired
Now!
drugs.
Sugar dispenser. I got sugar.
Sugar! And spice and everything nice?
And everything nice. I'm gonna go put some sugar in the gas tank.
Oh, sounds lovely.
I'm sure nothing bad could ever happen.
Never.
That's totally good, Rufus.
Look at this! A fine specimen, wouldn't you say?
What the? Don't tell me you got
Alright, it was bad.
Sure looks like it.
Holy heady. Perhaps I misjudged you. Just how is that possible when you have so little fisherman's luck? What's your secret, buddy?
I want to
I
have
use a
bright
special kind of
eyes.
bait.
I need to go.
And now he claims to have a
mercury
wait,
vapor.
bait is important, and you must have caught that razor somehow. Could it be that you
Cat,
really
where do I
got
find
a
mercury
special
vapor?
bait?
Are you calling me a liar?
Not if you show me your bait.
What's in it for me?
Well, I could offer you a tiger fish.
An ordinary tiger fish against my fantastic
The only
special
thing
bait?
that
You must be a
provides
few
light.
worms short of a can.
Forget it
Time to
then.
go to the
Forget
bed.
it
Wait,
then,
I
like,
still can't.
so
It's locked.
totally.
Ha! See if I care. If you want a tiger fish at some point, bring me your special bait. If not, shoot. What's that?
My special...
All right. Maybe you can...
Hey, stand still. Bummer.
Are you serious? You can't even catch a fish that's already on land?
I didn't want it. It was suffering from epilepsy.
Yeah, whatever. Keep your bait until you really want to fish. Otherwise, beat it.
What was it I didn't want to... Oh, yeah! Stick my hand in. Ow! I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic... I can I like the feeling...
There's just so much going on in Rufus's mind that I forget what
I
goes
already
on in
hooked-
his mind, you know?
I already...
There's so much going on in Rufus's mind that it's a struggle sometimes figuring out what's going on in there, you know?
The top prize is... Oh, just what I've always...
Hey, the dwarf
Playing
is
the
all
lottery
unconscious.
has nothing to do with... All you need is...
Aw, it's
Huh,
dark,
the
so we think it's nappy time. Ah, how adorable. He's a little person.
Oh my gosh.
All little people are adorable because they're midgets and their brains doesn't fully
It's about
function.
time some...
What?
What?
It is, so it's only long enough for me to go in there once. Oh, salami. Oh.
Oh, sole mio.
Hey, you! Why are you
I need the
sneaking
egg,
around?
Rufus. I need the hey, bucket
Of
and
course,
egg.
I mean you.
No,
Or do you
okay,
have
I
an
see.
invisible buddy with you?
Huh. If I had a
Gosh, dang
buddy
it.
with me, he wouldn't be half as
I
invisible
gotta prove
as
to
I
this
am,
guy that I'm a
because I move
fisherman.
as inconspicuously
But he can't
as
do
a
that.
ninja.
Hey, robot guy.
No way. The way you
Do you want
stomp
some
around, I
expired
would notice
pills?
you even if you were hidden using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's gadget shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
I have no idea what air... They're always the first... I have no idea. They're always... I have no idea. They're always...
One of these days I'll remember what I'm supposed to do.
I have no idea. They're always the... Dad. It seems to be cute.
How has this guy survived in the robot for months?
Magic.
Yoo-hoo!
What?
It's
Absolute magic.
Boo boo boo! Peekaboo!
Get lost.
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very well.
A robot has learned how to love.
See you later.
And is now loving the creator's wife. So he keeps the person inside. I see. What a story. Still a better love story than Twilight. Maybe even a more maybe an even better love story than Gimli and
a little more power here certainly couldn't hurt.
Legolas.
Yes,
Legolas.
If you want.
Yeah.
Grumble. I'd rather wait until they just...
Okay. I haven't made very much. Cat.
What?
I don't know what to do.
Go around, look at everything.
I have. I'm lost.
I'll come back to it.
Make sure you've gotten everything out of areas
Chew
like
first.
docks.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder
Have a
heard
look now.
and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Almost all the components. Okay, so I need a stick and
Hello
some
again.
line then.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting on?
We really have to put Goal back together again.
I'm
Where
working
do I
on it.
find a stick?
Simply persuade her to undergo the surgery. That is, all 3 versions of her. Use the remote
I'm going
to
back and
switch
talking to
between
everyone because there's
cartridges.
things
Once
that I
you have
remember
convinced
happening
all
that I can't
3,
do yet. So I'm
send
just
them to my
talking to
lab.
people
I'll
until I
see
can
to
do
the
stuff.
rest.
You know?
What went wrong?
Looks like Gilligan actually palmed off the wrong cartridges on you.
Oh, what a scoundrel!
Goal's mind is now distributed over
Get
3
him off.
cartridges. Each cartridge contains
Ancora.
different aspects of her character.
Stupido.
Well, it's no big deal.
Ah,
If
yes,
you know
the
one side of
Gundam
her,
Man.
you know them all.
And then we go to crate.
Not really.
Wait,
So, which one
I can't
is
go
the
to the
real
crate.
Goal?
Okay, never mind.
Every
That was a
one of them.
waste.
And none of them.
Oh, I see. Just like breeding mimicry wombats.
What? No. Each of the 3 goals represents one side of the real goal, but the whole
Has to be
is more
something.
than the
Okay,
sum
what
of
if
its
I
parts.
do
Yeah, just like the wombats. Those critters
This
breed
now?
like crazy if you don't watch out.
What? No.
This, that, and the other thing?
Never mind.
this,
Let's
that,
just say
and
we
that
need
thing, then
all
this thing,
3
then that,
goals
and
to
that,
cooperate.
and then
I
this?
cannot put them back together without their consent.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I almost lost a finger once that way. These horrid little beasts. How does switching the cartridge work again?
Use the remote when you're close to her. That way you can briefly detach her mind from her body. Depending on which cartridge is currently in the remote, a new mind will then be loaded to the cartridge
Sit
in
through
her
this
implant.
again.
And the mind that was in her brain prior to that will be buffered in the ether and then
Wait,
saved
that
to the
wasn't a
cartridge in the remote.
suggestion.
Cool. Pew pew.
Ah,
Okay. Usually at this point, people ask me whether it isn't dangerous.
So the others are all wimps, unlike me.
I'm just saying, the risk of lasting brain damage and all that.
Quite the opposite. I'm way cool. Super cool Sheriff Rufus with his deadly remote of permanent brain damage. Pachoo! Pachoo! Did you repair the gondolier's airbag?
Yep, all taken care of. And the next replacement is already waiting on
Maybe
the
the
pier
deaf
in front
man
of the
will
shop,
like
but
music.
I still
No?
have no idea how that could happen.
I bet there's a criminal genius behind this.
Looks more like random vandalism to me. But who am I to complain? If it weren't for random vandalism, I guess I could close my shop for good.
Yeah, long live the random vandals. Nice office.
Gee,
I want to drop a bowling
Now, I would
ball
have
on his
furnished it a bit
gondola.
differently, but it's still not bad.
Yes, I know. The shielding of the generator resonates rather awkwardly with the induction field of the magnetic solenoid coil in the main capacitor. But what
nothing
would
I
you
can
do if you
interact
had
with here.
oscillation frequencies of 6 gigahertz and more with a constant 30 Teslas?
Oh, yeah, let me see. I would move the generator a little more to the left.
But with this kind of field intensity, wouldn't that be too dangerous? I would hate to accidentally create a neutron star in my office.
Yeah, well...
You know what we're talking about, don't you?
Of course I know, and I still say more to the left.
Gosh.
If you think so, have you noticed anything else?
What's that funny apparatus in the lock next door?
Don't you mess with that, kid. It is part of an experiment designed to revive dead brain tissue by means of well-aimed electrical impulses. But there are a few obnoxious side effects that so far I haven't been able to remedy.
What kind of side effects?
The electrical field is so strong that space will fold around the generator, and the resulting creases are really hard to iron out.
That wasn't it.
What's the freezer
Wasn't
for?
That's
it?
where I keep the spare brains for my operations.
Nate,
And my
I need your
blood clots,
help.
Of course, but right now it's empty.
What do I
Plenty
do?
of ice,
Nate,
no
rescue
brains,
him.
and nothing to eat.
Rescue
Sounds
me,
like a fashion
Bubba.
show to me.
Love me.
Can I borrow some tools from you?
Go ahead. Help yourself. All I need to do now is make a few fine adjustments. For that, I just need a
I
hammer
see.
and some chewing gum.
Yeah, sounds good.
I
My
have
office
to
was
find
cooler
something that
and
smells
bigger.
good,
Really?
apparently.
The one in your ex-girlfriend's house?
Yep, not only bigger, there were also more blinky things. And it also had
fill the
more
bucket
of
up with water.
those things next to the door.
Light switches?
Nate's
would
just
be
shrugging at you.
Precisely.
I see.
I'll be off then.
Quite.
Nate, I thought we were in this together. All in this together.
This together.
It's okay.
I see. Cat, sometimes it amazes me how similar we think.
Tis the bestie curse.
Of course, of course. Blind. I had a thought pop in my head and I'm laughing uncontrollably.
Oh?
Oh.
Should I be scared?
No, it was like a joke.
Oh boy.
It was funny, I swear.
Excuse me?
You again?
I would really love to join you.
Don't be could you pop?
I'll soon... I'll get...
Whatever.
Sean.
Hi.
Ah, you again. Are you fine?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
You're like an antenna, blind man?
Why does everybody always
Rip.
say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
A drink, For the lady, please.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Would that help?
I
That's
can
gonna
drink
get
you
so
under
much
the
further
table
ahead
on an
than
empty
me.
stomach, you scrawny thing. So you might as well not even try.
Not even try? Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
A fellow who can't afford a drink?
Yeah. Bummer. What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're, in that case, a downtown special. However,
see you later.
Come back.
Oh, one of these days. I have an inventory full of things and I can't
May
remember
I
what to do
bother
with
you
any
again?
of them.
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
Got a point there.
I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things.
You're part of a resistance movement, or so I've heard.
And I don't know what to do with
Top
it.
secret information.
Sorry, didn't
I know
know
what I
that.
can use the
And
sugar
the
for.
others don't seem to be clear on
Don't
the
know what to
concept
do
either.
after.
Please tell
Who
them. We
knows?
can't have everyone broadcasting my secrets.
What are you rebelling against?
Against our oppression by the Organon. What else? Death to the Organon.
What has the Organon ever done to you?
Well, it oppresses me with its constant oppression. It makes me furious.
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be an Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't recruit new members?
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do nothing?
But we do. We constantly hatch new plans about how we can resist
Go
even
capture
more
platypus.
passively. Sometimes we even don't say a bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow, the Prime Controller is going to blow a fuse when he finds out. Please let me join you. I want to impress a woman.
You think that would work?
Of course. Women go for courageous men.
Men who have the courage to use a filthy bathroom in a pub.
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I'm already doing that. Here,
Bozo.
take this bathroom key to
Bozo, my friend.
I no longer need it.
Give me your wise
Here,
ways.
get it. The way to our
Give me your
hideout
wise
is-
words.
I thought you met in the basement of Janosch's mama's house.
Maybe. But only members know our secret knock.
Can I join you if I beat you at rock, paper, scissors?
Nobody beats me at rock, paper, scissors.
There's no danger then, right?
You have a point. All right then. Why not? Let me know when you're ready.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Did it just get colder in here? Ah! What is that? Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Ah! Not this agony! Ah!
Everything okay, kid?
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises, and
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
you don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper.
Hey,
I
Josh.
feel your pain. By the way, you got a
Have
piece stuck in
you,
your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees. They
Have you
would,
been able to go in the bathroom
they
yet?
wouldn't understand.
I don't know what's in there. Well, I know what's in there, but I don't know how to get in there.
Have you talked to the bartender about it?
Yes, and I forgot what he said.
Talk to him again.
I can't. There's no option about the bathroom anymore.
Okay. Do you remember who he... Well, talk to
The blind
everyone.
man.
Talk to everyone in the bar. That's all I can tell you.
Is this a prescription?
May I touch? At least it seems to be written in Braille, although the writing is a little smeared, but it isn't a prescription.
Darn, I was so sure this time.
Wait a minute. This is one of my coupons. Where did you find it?
It was under his nose the whole time.
With this, you get a free sample of my latest shipment, Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. It's so new that there aren't any studies on medium or long-term after effects.
Cool. The cucumber of revelation. Hey, I think I actually just had an inspiration. You should never trust a blind man, or he'll fob the worst crap off on you.
You having some nice conversations?
I don't need any more. All I and my
People dare people
I
to
am
go to
very-
the bathroom or something, but
would it have
like
to be my own organs?
every
That is
time I
what
say
it's-
something about recklessness,
I am very sorry,
I have
sir.
to go shave
We
Donna's
accept
cat.
only.
Would it?
That is.
What did you say, Josh? Sorry, I had a robot speak into me at the moment.
Every time I talk to this one guy, he says I needed to go shave Donna's cat.
Have you talked to the other guys in the pub?
I don't need a. I can just try.
Garfield.
I'd rather not. Not that I'm a. But these.
Garliff.
Yeah.
The idea was. Why don't like cayenne or rat?
Once, but
I can.
Oh.
I like the. Revelation.
I see.
Now also in slices. Huh. Not even a scratch. I probably need better tools. It should be a fully automated or a lamp.
Let go though. He won't give it to me. He still needs it.
Then keep talking. Have the conversations. Do the things.
Massive resistance.
The sunglasses of eternal. Looks like normal. Cool.
How we can resist even more fast.
I am. We. That is. Welcome. You are. How may?
I'll just be.
Please.
I knew I could break them. People just. Huh? I don't need a revelation. I can just try.
Excuse me, sir, but I would.
Not even if.
It is impossible for the indestructible sunglasses of eternal darkness to be broken. They
Have the
are
bathroom keys.
indestructible.
Whoa!
Yay!
It worked. Cat, I'm so smart.
An excellent.
I'm so glad I had the
Will
idea
you-
of talking to everyone in the bar.
Oh, a clue.
Okay.
Talk to everyone.
Why don't bars like cayenne or rat? All this.
Excuse, but I would like.
Not even if.
It is impossible. They are.
What's going on in this bathroom?
Excuse, but I would like to point out to you that the modification, recalibration.
Not even if the.
It is impossible. They are. And
It's and I'm.
will you?
Oh, my mis. Oh, a clue. I don't need any more equipment. All I need and my.
Excuse, but I. But I.
No, it's already at least. And I can be.
Was that reckless enough for you,
I
Nod?
would really like to try out this shredder, but not with my own stuff. What a pity things automatically belong to me as soon as I take them. But that's the law.
Can't be as scary as my local gas station's bathroom, is what Nate says.
I would really, but not.
I see. Nah, it's probably not that bad. I'd use it again. Why not? Okay, now I have shred of toilet paper. Let's go get my drugs. Woo!
All the drugs.
Revelation. Alright. Well, I have a cucumber now.
Yes. Cucumber of Revelation.
Of course. Apparently this nose thing doesn't like the cucumber of Revelation. I see. Dude. Okay.
You must know all...
Who told you that? Was it Doogie the dealer?
Who?
Exactly, who? I don't even know him. And besides, he's lying.
You must know all...
Who told you? Was it
Who?
I don't even know him. And besides...
Gulliver's peanuts are much more germy than Lonzo's. Some bacteria even come in colors I've never seen before. It looks like I finally reached civilization. I wish I'd had one of these for... the obligate... Let's see. Yep. Expire that, but where do I... It's still... Even more potential.
So now I have to
All this
rock, paper, scissors.
But you need your tournament fingers to do that.
There's a razorfish right here, but there's a motion sensor for it. Gosh, all this is so complicated. I'll probably need the razorfish to shave the
That
cat.
doesn't need to be... Even if it is...
But first I need to figure out what's wrong with the
I'll come
gondolier.
back to it if I need...
Oh wait, if it's dark in here,
I'll
it
come
can't
back.
see me. So the motion sensor won't work. Probably.
It's definitely a good thought.
I have no idea. They're always the...
Yes. The razorfish. Oh, so let me on. Okay, now I need to go do something about this man's right here.
Good. I'd better leave it
His
open.
whole career.
And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Huh?
Huh?
You gasped.
No, I
Did
sighed.
Hannah have... Oh, you sighed, I see.
I went... Twas a sigh.
Oh, so let me
Alright. Oh, what if I just blacked out the music sheet, but I don't have any, like, marker or anything? Number? No.
Yoo-hoo! Sorry about your airbag.
It's no problemo. I am a socio di Club Gondola Mobilistico.
A member of the Gondola Club?
Precisamente. Il doc always has a replacement for sacco di aria, caputo. Capisce?
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey, buddy, quit yanking my chin.
What if I got...
What's that box?
Ooh.
Is that your new airbag already?
Ooh.
Fortunatamente, il doc always has a
I went over
replacement
here.
in the stock.
Do you always have to speak with that goofy accent?
Yeah, you bet. If I don't, I'm in trouble with the Gondola Association.
I see. Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere. Ma sfortunatamente, but it isn't too bad. I have just uno
No.
singolo spartito.
I can't
Only
dip anything in
una
paint.
musica scitta, comprende?
Some of it.
I don't think anyway.
Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Oh, nothing. The
I
dead
can't, like,
pigeon?
scribble out his song thing.
I wish, right? Nate says beerby.
I can transfer. I like the.
Burb.
Dude. Pharmacist. You want some drugs?
What's that? What do you my
All right, maybe you.
I give
Hey,
baby
dance.
gold drugs.
You could certainly try.
He wants his peace and quiet. He can
Baby
have
gold.
Progress.
What's that supposed to be?
Sweet,
What do
sweet
you think? My
progress.
special bait?
All right, maybe you can.
I like how they have different seating styles for which goal it is.
Yeah, it is nice. And also amusing.
Ha! Got it.
Oh, take these drugs.
Congratulations, Mr. Fisherman. Now give me the bait.
Huh. I don't know. It's a pretty tiny fish and really big bait. All right, all right.
I
Anything
won't
to
take
shut
drugs.
you
You
up.
won't give her drugs.
Probably shouldn't be giving your hopefully your girlfriend drugs.
Wait, Lady Goal. Hold up. What'd you say, Kat? Sorry, I was.
I said you probably shouldn't be trying to give hopefully your girlfriend drugs. Also, Nate says, I have returned. I'm gonna need about Tree Fitty if you want to see him again.
He knew. He knew what I was gonna say. Hold up.
I hope I can find a use for this fish
Is
before
she
it starts
hungry?
to smell. I really don't want
Give
to
her the
repeat that.
cucumber then, or the drugs. Here, take drugs.
Of course. Ha! I could restore the
Shang
poor
it.
fish to life with a couple of targeted electric shocks. All those hours under dock. But before I hang a cold zombie, I don't want to make the same mistake.
Go back in the bathroom.
What?
No, never again. He's just crying in there. He's got PTSD from the bathroom.
That doesn't need to be, even if it is.
Okay. What's gonna make him stop?
Post-tavern bathroom stress disorder, yes. Yes, Nate.
Nate, I love you. Gosh, what to do? What
There's
to do?
so much that I want to do.
Kat,
That I can think of that I just can't do.
have you gotten past the gondolier yet? Oh, you're not supposed to answer that.
No, I haven't.
I see.
But I may have just had a revelation.
A revelation.
Did you know you can change the jukebox song?
Yes. Hold up. He said he likes the mating song of the junk crabs. Wait. He changes the...
Uh-huh.
Got it.
Wait a second.
That's what I literally just realized.
And then we make him go to sleep. With the generator. Kat, you're a genius.
We make him go nappy nap time.
Like the good little dwarf he is.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mr. Gondola.
The mating song.
Oh, sole mio.
Is this what we need to do with this? It's just trying to remember the order of things sometimes is like, what, for me?
Oh, Rufus, do you really...
I see.
You're not gonna... Come on.
Because, like, I'll remember things and I'll think I can do them, and then I don't remember how I do them.
When? Well, yeah, if you're come on.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I have, like, vague memories of things. Hey, Nate gets it.
Some nerve showing up here again.
What did Nate
just
say?
like a boomerang.
Nate says,
Wait,
oh, and then
that
replaces
wasn't a
music.
suggestion.
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the crab should come.
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
The noise, dear, I got thing annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is fast-bearing. If I am not erring, a jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yelling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Out! Now!
Progress!
What?
Progress!
Progress!
Progress! I like how this is supposed to be me helping you, but instead it's just both of us chanting progress. Ah. Okay, and then if I do this...
Oh wait, that's the wrong place. I thought I had it somewhere different.
Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do... I'd better... And keep it in the back...
Oh, right. Okay, I think I know what I need to do here.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to get it in the right place.
Get what in the right place?
You know how you can change the place where they can listen to the pipe from?
Yes. Yes, I do. That's what I'm doing right now. Which is why I'm going through the scene with Bozo 5 million times.
Do you really...
Yeah.
You know, come...
Good thing clicking through dialogue is an option.
Stupid daughter,
Yeah, but you still gotta sit through the thing. I'm pretty sure we can go where the airbags thing is. Yeah.
Come on!
We can.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've got some nerve showing.
And then, like, the crabs will do something, and then we just make sure to kick the thing so the airbag stops working, and then he'll never be able to get another airbag.
Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say...
The noise, dear, I got thing annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is
past bearing. I am not erring. Junk crabs in the chronograph are having a laugh. Clackety clickety click. Clickety 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 click. Clickety 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 click. Blah blah blah.
Ah, not again! How am I?
You're welcome.
Out!
Yes.
I know you wanted to be serenaded by the mating dance of the junk crab.
Of course. A having a laugh.
Ha! Gotcha.
That's still the wrong place. Wait, is it?
Okay, so it's a multi-phase thing.
I see. That was the right place.
Possibly.
Well, it's in this pipe here, so if I get it to go to the right place,
right,
aka
Run, you're free.
where the
But don't get
airbags
lost.
are. Ha.
Yeah, you and I are on that same thing right now.
It's a great idea. Go for it, my guy.
Ankara! Oh yeah.
I have a question though. Why does this guy keep repeatedly coming to this place?
Because he's rude. Also, he's drawn by romance, I think.
By romance, and obviously, they have the most romantic storyline in the world.
All right,
You know,
here's hoping.
Freaking Girl Scouts! You will regret your persistence as soon as I find out why my spring gun won't. You again! Come on in.
Friggin' Girl Scouts, you will regret your persistence. Was not expecting
you got
that one.
some nerve showing up here again.
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion.
Oh, but they're not coming out. Wait.
Come on, Bambino.
Oh, wait.
Can we skip this bit? All I have
I need
to
to
do
close
is
the
say
thing
my
after,
line.
don't I? Gosh dang it. I was stupid, so now Kat's gonna be like 20 years ahead of me.
No. I did the same thing.
I also keep going to the wrong place every time I click on it.
Clickety clickety.
I'm shaken, awaken, if I'm not mistaken. A chakra nesting in our clock, they racket about in the tickety tock.
Clickety click, clickety 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 click. Battleground tickety.
Clickety clickety click. I'm sure Nate's having a fun time if he's on my stream just hearing the mouse click as I frantically click through the dialogue.
It's late and I'm tired. If I'm not
Why does Bambino look like my sister?
What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going
Guy
to
fails
say.
50 times. Oh gosh, Nate.
How can I sleep?
Yeah.
My sorrow. I fear, my dear, we have to end our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Oh my.
Ho 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 ho.
What a sight! Go ahead, Bozo. Say it.
Whoa. Now comes the interesting bit.
Why?
What was oh my?
Doll, come here often.
Oh.
Should I be concerned?
Bozo.
Nah, you shouldn't be concerned.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world.
Well, little guys, do you like your new home?
Do you like your new home?
I think I like their new home.
I'm sure they do. Oh my. Nate, did you see what happened on my end? Or did you see it happening on Josh's end?
What? I'm so confused.
Why, hello, doll.
He just said,
Come
oh
here
my,
often.
indeed.
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Oh,
But
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that
Can
I
I
might be
go
well and
over
truly
here?
pissed off?
why, hello, doll. Come here often.
This is what you get for interrupting love.
Whoa! No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some
You
rules
did see it on my
still
end.
apply,
Fair enough.
you know.
He started
Nate
it.
said he forgot
haven't
he was
done a
watching the
thing.
stream and tried actually
He's got a
talking to
point.
us.
Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot
I see, I
is.
see.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences
Do I have to go
in a
witness him
civilized
at
manner.
the...
There is only one way to get you
Wait,
two
is
to
he back
quit your
now?
bickering. Platypus Pataka.
Wait, hold up.
I love this cutscene.
Oh, that's not gonna stop it. Oh wait, the crabs are there
Bring it
now.
on.
Hey. Little sneaky games. Let's try this again, shall we?
It's on!
Scouts.
Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Plataka!
Come on!
In before Josh's reaction.
Cervical vertebra breach! Internal hemorrhage!
It's only the 5,000th time I'm seeing this happen, but hopefully the guy singing will stop.
That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on purpose. On the other hand, it might not... What an ugly training dummy. I will beat it out. Not that I really... All right, I'll give it a try. That put him in his place. Now this must have permanently improved my reflexes.
Really drawn out. Oopsie clatter out scriggle art.
Yeah, it does the whole song.
Bring it on.
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Plataka! Fight!
Hey, it's a pile of bones now.
Internal hemorrhage!
Wait, do we still get to hear him sing in the transitions?
Yes?
Yay! Why, hello there, doll. Come here often.
Don't shield your balls!
Oh, bones!
Jesse, cut! Still awesome!
I didn't know that's what I had to say to get any girl I wanted.
Them's defense!
Hey, Nate. You come here often?
Too bad. Double strike. Still awesome. Battle do. Rage mode. Finish him. Chop off his head. Beyond that. Chop off his head. Chop off his head. Smash his face.
that was fun.
Nate
That was
says
fun.
not as often as I
Maybe
should.
you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks.
Platypus Pataka.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous.
I see.
Totally weird, isn't it?
Okay. Please tell me Rufus is wearing the same thing.
I wish.
No.
Oopsie,
That'd
I
be
must
hilarious.
have cut it off for a moment.
I would have. Oh
No
wait, I
problem.
actually have to
As
do
long as
this.
you didn't have any direct
How do I
skin
do this?
contact with the bar, that is.
You're funny. Oh, it's you! How nice!
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can you do
how do I
magic?
do this?
Of course. I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Ooh. Too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Oh, please.
Oh, all right.
Why
But
did
then,
she?
Of course.
I see.
wait here.
Yay!
Was I supposed to lose their can?
I mean, you can win, but you don't have to.
Can I do it again?
Yeah.
That isn't the secret knock.
Oh, darn it. I don't need. I can just.
And now I'm back to no progress. 'Cause I don't remember what I need to do.
Okay, I thought my game crashed for a second. It didn't. I'm good.
Yep, it's a game of Simon to do the training. And that section lagged for me a bit too.
These animations are kind of weird.
Yep.
Welcome. You are how many?
I'll just be.
Please. Excuse, but I would like. Excuse, but I would like.
The sunglass looks like normal sun. Cool.
It kicked in the balls like Why would you do that to me, Gull?
You gotta block, buddy.
Tried to.
Move and click.
Excuse, but I would like.
I'm gonna win.
Here goes nothing.
Stream will be just me trying to win this for the rest of the stream.
I love
if
it.
Need be.
It's okay. Right now, this stream is just me staring at things in a store.
There it is. It's even more, at least.
I'm really
I
not
have
sure
to
how
admit
this
that
works.
this, nevertheless.
Yeah, Nate's got a point. Are you seeing where you should be blocking?
Yeah, but like, Do I click there or do I click on... I'm so
So
confused.
you highlight it over yourself. You highlight 3 different areas and you click when you're highlighting the area you want to block.
It's not always showing up for me.
Well, once you successfully block, then you attack.
I see. But like I'll hover over it and it'll delay like to show up.
Hello? Rufus is back. Darn it.
I hate this because I know how to do this part, but I don't remember how to get the thing that I need to do the thing. How goes your battle?
It seems like she goes with this set attack pattern.
Pretty
Hey,
set, but...
leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
I'm really bad at like...
I can barbecue on the globe. Hey,
Also, why does she kiss the air whenever like she beats you?
It's an air kiss. A victory.
why should I burn
She's
my own
blowing
stuff
kisses.
with so much nice stuff to burn?
You naive goal.
Yep. Nate is right.
May I bother you again?
Wherever her
I'm gonna
hand
do that
is.
anyway.
Is
Got a
where
point
you
there.
block.
I see.
I'll be off. Stay around. Excuse me?
You again?
Hey, do you...
Sure. Unfortunately.
I'll get...
Whatever.
Oh, having this bit of knowledge is a lot better. Wait, that's wrong place. Gosh dang it. I'm really bad at video games.
I mean, it's a little tough to get the timing and everything down with this one.
You're gonna beat the girl.
The cucumber of revelation. Hey, I think I actually just had an inspiration. You should never trust a blind... I don't need... I can just... I'd rather not that I'm a... But these...
Oh, I'm so dumb. Josh, I will mention that you've probably had the ability to get past the nose this whole time.
Ow!
No judgwa?
Sorry, I'm very focused.
Sorry.
I did it.
You did it?
Did it.
Yay!
Okay, I can get past the nose?
Yeah.
Don't bother me. It's almost quitting.
Oh.
Knock knock.
Oh.
Who or what are you?
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh, yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your place looks a bit austere.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah, except for an interior designer. Do you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really
And when
need.
she's all put back together.
Oh boy.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm
Okay,
rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same?
Which one would be? I guess I'll do Lady Goal next.
The
Why not?
Organon is
Sounds like a
planning to
party.
blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to
certain order
blow
I have
up
to do these in?
Deponia. Nobody will
No,
survive.
I don't think
Don't
so.
you want to do anything about that?
But of course,
Although
I shall
Spunky
write
Goal is
a
by far the
cynical
easiest, I
poem.
believe.
I shall call it "They Think
Yes.
There's
Or
Something
not the
Better."
easiest, but it's
And
the
this
one that you
poem
can
is
do the
supposed to
soonest.
inspire the masses to rise up?
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
See you later.
Right. Leave me alone. Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need. Hey, if you're looking, I only...
Hey,
Oh,
hands off the tree.
I'm
Okay.
starving.
What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Hey, I got peanuts.
Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into
What
it
a woman.
with a rusty rake?
Goal, I
Ugh,
have a
must be the
thing if you
stress.
want it. Why can't I give her the cucumber? Cucumber.
Because.
I've got enough loose. If I need more, that may be just, but it's no worse than the rest.
Okay, well, what do I do? Let's go give influenza virus to a robot. Why not?
Give influenza virus to a robot?
Yeah, sure. Why not? A virus, robot, you know,
Whoa,
computer.
Impressive digs.
Have you
That
ever heard
didn't
of
work.
knocking?
Okay, well,
Of course,
it was worth
but
a
I
try.
find their new
I feel
album
like that's
too commercial.
something Rufus
What are you
would
doing?
try to do.
Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday.
How
Back
do I get
then,
past
my
the thing?
my dad?
You said I probably have the
Dad,
stuff.
you're
Oh,
Captain
oof.
Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
I was
Yeah,
looking
it's-
at the
it's
dead
hanging right next to
body
the door.
of the person.
That's my
and I was
Sunday
like, what a
coat.
guy.
Oh,
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
What do I do?
Do with what?
How do I get past nose?
Well, instead of... So, Josh, how do you feel...
Hold up. Oh, never mind. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, how do you feel when you breathe in a lot of pollen?
Hey, but like, I don't have pollen.
That's
I don't
not
have
the
sweet.
point.
Oh wait, sugar.
I want you to tell me how you feel.
Bad. Sneezy.
Okay, yeah. And so I could hand you something that smells really good and something that smells really bad, and how would that feel? Like, how would you be able to tell the difference?
Wait. So how do I get pollen? Wait.
What else could cause that?
Allergies? Of course. Are you allergic to peanuts? I see.
Maybe not the peanuts, but the excessive amount of bacteria on it. Nate,
Of
you were
course.
right, which is why I didn't say anything about that comment.
What did he say about me?
Nate said peanuts, try on nose maybe.
Oh, I
and
see.
I'm like, not saying a word.
Because I'm not the chat king. Cat is the...
Cat the chat queen.
Yeah.
Aren't you at all
I'm not
glad to
looking at
see me?
chat.
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
What?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Whoa!
Oh,
It's
right.
been 20 years!
Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars.
Yo, Josh.
Today, I know it's not worth the
After
effort
you
to
have a
pursue
nice
such
chat
crazy
with your
ideas.
dad, do
Once
you
you're as
wanna-
old as your dad, I'm
you
sure
wanna
you'll understand.
end the
You can
stream?
so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser.
Get through a chat, though.
What?
I'm gonna get through this chat, though.
Oh,
with
I'm in the
him.
middle of it too, so like, I'm not stopping you. But just when that's done, do you want to stop? Because we've been going for over 3 hours.
You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you, honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take
never
that
be
for a
that
no.
old, loser.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there.
Well, that's kind of... Please don't go tell your my son, alright?
Don't you even want to know what I've been up to
So
all this
sad.
time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I
Nate
mean,
says,
you've
"Okay,
got to
boomer."
see that in context. I have to stop the Organon
Cat's
from
the
blowing
real
up
boomer
Deponia.
here, okay?
Then what
Look.
are you
Alright.
doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but
So grown
And
up.
how many detonations have you caused this month?
well, I
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting. I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously You never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name, but not before then. Understand?
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into? Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not every one. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds
I
good
see.
to me. In the meantime,
You see?
I'll consult my legal advisor.
He told me what I need to do for Lady Goal.
Yeah.
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
Don't go away. I'll be back soon.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 2. Gah, this library is a total waste of space.
As a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah, 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 that doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I
Terrible father.
But for now,
I really vibe with
candles will
Rufus now.
suffice.
Yeah, Nate's saying, and now I see where
I
Rufus gets his
need
jerkiness.
Candles.
Yeah.
There.
He really does.
Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
All right. Well, I'm done talking to him.
Well, he is my...
Okay. Continue. I need to save.
Anyway, I'm not his errand boy.
He's teaching me how to be a real ladies' man.
Yeah, buddy. Anyway, we should probably save. And thank you, everyone, for coming out to Deponia. Chaos on Deponia with Josh.
And Cat.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Alright.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Exactly what Kat said. Anyway, see you guys next time.